Hello, hello, hello. What's up, everybody? We are officially live. Let's do this. Okay. Oh, Chef Only Run Part 2. Where were we at? That is the question of the day. What's up, Brown? Welcome to the stream, man. How we doing? How we doing? How we doing? Okay, let's see. So, strength, bandage ring, wrapped ring, mossy ring. Makes sense. Ah! Yes, I found my weapon upgrades. We were looking for the, I think it was like tier 6, yeah, tier 5 and 6 upgrades. And for the life of me, I couldn't remember where they were. They're after the coveted. For whatever reason, I was trying to get them before coveted, and they're directly after the coveted fight. What's up, Yo-Yo? Game is in 1 US on PlayStation. Dude, it's a great game. Great game. Always recommend picking it up. It is fun to play. There's a couple games that I always have downloaded on my PC, just in case, like, you have anybody you want to couch co-op with, and this is one of those for sure. Finished my SNS playthrough with Great Hammers, so jumped on Stalker 1. Nice. Yeah, Great Hammers are pretty awesome. I kind of need to redo mine. I messed mine up a little bit. The one that I did, I was using Holy Damage and, I think, Golden Wine, but they removed the ability to stack those, so... I only found out about that, like, after the video, though. Could have probably done a lot more damage, is all I'm trying to say. Which is only real struggle boss? Yeah, that sounds about right. She usually is the only struggle boss. Okay, do we want the attack ring? We may actually be able to use it here. These guys are crazy. They don't ever give you a chance to attack. What an insane enemy. They are very... This is why I like the range for him, but I don't have range. That works. Just stay slightly out of their way. Die already! I just want the item behind you. About time. Man, a lot of HP, dude. Okay, so this will be a damage upgrade. Let's see what we can replace with that. Probably take off plated band for this. What's our damage go down to? Goes from 43 to 47.3. Okay. Need almost every one of my heals to take that one dude out. Alright, now Coveted is weak to blunt damage, so this should be at least a fight I'm able to do. Can't be that bad. Yeah, I don't know why I thought that I could get the upgrade material before them. I don't know why I was scared of them either, because they're not that bad with blunt damage. And, should be sprites, I think. Yep. Alright, let's unequip all the stuff we don't need. Let's go hit stuff with a pot. Hit a giant axe with a pot. How hard could it be? True. Could be very hard, actually. Hopefully not. Oh, yeah, we got that in the bag. You gonna fire at me? The other ghost is, like, not doing anything. Yeah, that's more than doable. That's better than I think the entire spear run damage was for these guys. Put more fire on there. Dodge behind. What's up, Limpy? How's it going, man? Ah. That did not feel good. That didn't feel good either. It's okay. Perfect. So, I think we can get both of our upgrades after this, actually. Now that I'm remembering, I think the tome is accessible right after this. Ooh, not today, buddy. Aw, I picked it right back up. He's shooting right? Thank you. See you later. Now, let me think. Where are they at? So they're a little bit lower than I am right now, but if we come over here, I need to talk to the sorcerer, I believe. Yeah, that's a drowned. Aha, there he is. Let's see, when does he move, though? I'm gonna retrace my steps. I think that's the dialogue I need. Yeah, he's repeating it now, so that should be it. There we go. Now we could probably teleport back to the beginning, and he'll have my tome that I need. Heck yes. Okay, so the relic, which apparently I've been saying these wrong. I've been calling them reliquaries, and apparently they're not called that. They don't even have an N in the name, but I don't know how you say them. Reliquary? I'm not sure. Ta-da! All three of them. That is where they're at. And for the life of me, I couldn't figure that out the other day. So... let's go back to the beach, I think, is where he's at. We could place down a guide, probably. Guide, merchant, magic resist, and then blacksmith. Now, teleport to Shivering Shore. Can I win at them? Yes, you can. Okay, he did not teleport here, so what did I miss? I might have to defeat a boss first. Do I have to kill Witch, maybe? I don't think he has another spot he shows up at. It should be here. Let me go back to the lake and check if he's there again. He should have moved. Actually, is this the right way? No, that's the wrong way. Maybe you have to fight, like, Karstjar or something. Because I think the point where you fail the quest is if you do another boss after Coveted without talking to the sorcerer. So I probably have to go do that. Yeah, he's still here. Okay, so I need to probably kill the witch. Right. Okay, that's not too bad. Let's go to a blacksmith, though. I'll upgrade that. Blacksmith. Upgrade the iron pot to... Oh, it's actually a decent upgrade. Okay, so it goes up to 49. So it's almost doing 50 damage off of this upgrade alone. Then we go up to... So it gets up by 5 pretty much every time. And there we go. 64-ish damage. And I still get one more upgrade, but I need the charred tome. There's only one you can get, I think. I only know of one. And let me see. What was I building into? Was it more strength? I think I needed a little bit more strength. Yeah. Get me up to 50 there. Let's go do witch. She should be fine. If I can't do her, maybe Karstraw, but we should be able to do her, I think. Not too bad. Okay. That is more than doable. Can I reach her up there? Yep. Actually pretty good against her. She never once did the dark streak attack. How the heck? Getting cooking now? Heck yeah, we are. She never once did the stupid attack. That's crazy. Alright, so now we can teleport over to the beginning. And he should have moved now. That was like the easiest witch fight of my life. And ta-da! And ta-da! Not yet. There it is, the charred tome. That's how you do it. The crispy witch. Sounds like a delicious meal to me. Now, upgrade the iron pot to 83. What? Hold on a second. Wow. Okay, the class 7 upgrade for this is insane. It goes from 64 to 83. It gets a 20%, it gets a 20 damage increase. What? I think that's how that works, right? Dude, that's insane. That's like the biggest increase we've gotten so far. So we can actually compare the beginning game to the end game here. Let's take a look. The early game iron pot starts with 6 to 13.3 strike damage. It then goes to 37 to 83. What in the world? That's a massive difference just from weapon upgrades. This is essentially the equivalent of like One of the lesser great hammers, I think. I think it's the same amount of damage. So that's insane. Let's go test it out. Who do we want to do first? Because we got Karstjaw, we got Ronan. I think we did all of the main bosses up top. Has an upgrade factor of 30%. Jeez. That is crazy, dude. Did I do Stench? I think I did not, maybe? Strength. There we go. Let me go check the Stench. I don't know if I've done that. I have? I believe so. Yeah, okay. 4 Beyond the Mire. So let's just go over to Karstjaw then. 30% each time, but it's also stronger each time. Yeah, the last upgrade is massive. That's unbelievable. That is unbelievable. Okay, I messed that up. No wonder you were like, you need to get your upgrades. Okay. Made it. He said, yeah, that's why. No wonder. Bloodflower Ring and Bloodflower Charm are multiplicative. Right. True, I guess. So what's my actual damage then? 104? Nice. The chef run took you 2 parts. Has it been that bad? Yes, the early game is very hard. I got hit by a brick wall at Mad Alchemist, and then I couldn't find my upgrade materials. Then I ended up skipping Mad Alchemist to do the Kraken first, and that kind of fixed my problem that I was having. But yeah, I got hit by a brick wall at least once. The rest of it wasn't too bad, but it took me like 2 hours to get past the first early game because of farming. I had to do it with the pitch fire, and so you can't get pitch fire easily at the beginning of the game. Can't buy any, you don't have any money, you know. Here we go, Karstjaw. I should annihilate the Nameless God, I would think. Now he's Gordon Ramsay, yep. I mean, it is definitely destroying him. That would have been my suggestion. Mad Alchemist's correct order is purely suggestive. Yes. I just thought I could take him, and I could not take him. He was a lot tougher than I thought. Ta-da! Okay, so now we'll go over to, let's see, we'll do... let's do Ronin Cran. Back to using 2-handed? Yeah, I have the damage bump now. I don't really need the speed anymore. What's up, Tristan? I know you were looking forward to the samurai run, but I wasn't able to finish this one, so we gotta do this one first. And we're capped at 48 right now. We can get up to 50 here in a second. Should I buy more? Yeah. Imagine Karstjaw with 80% less HP there. Right, like, dude, I gotta do a classic run because it has to be insane. I really do. Just bulldoze him. Let's chill. All right, fair. Tomorrow, we're probably not going to stream Salt and Sanctuary. I got a demo sent to me that I have to play. Want to show that off for probably the next 2 days, because it comes out on the 4th. Then we'll do the Tachi run after that. It's a Salt and Sanctuary inspired roguelite, which I was like, yeah, I gotta play that. I can't remember what it's called. It's called Rogue Blight, I think is what it's called. And it's a very simple, like, roguelite 2D game. It's freaking fun, dude. I was pleasantly surprised. Ta-da! 50 damage. I was pleasantly surprised. Yeah, we'll show it off tomorrow and the day after that. Because it's awesome. What do I want now? Willpower? And we're good to go. I think we don't need anything else the rest of the run. I think we just go kill bosses. And there we go. Just annihilate. Unfortunately, it is a demo. And I hate demos because if I like the game, then I can't actually play the dumb game. It happens every time. Do I need anything from them? No, I have my basic stuff. All right. Ronin Kren, here I come. Oh, I knew the second that I heavy attacked, he would do that too. They always do. Hello? Anybody in there? That was a no? Actually has a pretty good moveset when he gets to use it. He doesn't tend to use it very often. So if I had to do it again, I would probably kill... Disemboweled Husk could have been a lot easier. I mean, he wasn't that bad, but he could have been a lot easier. I went the wrong way. It's fine. Ronan has once again decided his optimal strategy is to stand there and die. I think it's a decent strategy. For me, anyway. I enjoy it. He is more than welcome to give up if he feels like it. Bloodless Prince, I think we did him last time. I think. I'll have to double... No, I walked through the arena, so yeah, I double-checked. After we almost forgot him the other day. I want to say I almost forgot. We did forget him, dude. I was about to end the game without beating him. It was close. What run was that? Was that the magic run? That was the closest I've ever gotten to skipping a boss. Mal, here I come. How's Mal with blunt damage? I don't remember. I feel like I haven't used blunt damage in a long time. Because I did the hammer run. Everything else is pretty much slash. Ta-da! I present to you a sphere. We'll kill all the mimics too, why not? What's the fewest number of bosses you could defeat before getting to Nameless? I think... 4? Okay, so you have to kill... Kraken Cyclops. No. You do not have to kill Kraken Cyclops. You have to kill the worm. Then you have to kill third lamb. So worm and third lamb are required, I believe. Then you go worm, third lamb, bloodless prince, witch. That's it. No, unskinned, because you can't skip the unskinned. So is that 5? I think it's 5. Yeah, that would be fun to try that. Is he gonna leave me alone? Like, dude. No, he's just lore walking towards me. Guess who's weak to slash damage? You can always tell. The second your damage type isn't working, you're like, huh, I bet they're weaker to the other type. I bet that would be the fastest one. There might be a skip or two you could do other than that, but I think that's it. I'm gonna pull out the torch so I can actually see. Oh, these enemies. They get me every time. What is this? Oh, one of their beaks. Okay. And there should be one more mimic. There you are, buddy. Heavy attack! Heavy attack! Heavy attack! Oh, only two of them. See, it's a reliquary, but I don't know how to say that. It's hard to pronounce. Ready? Mal, here I come. The pan-fried mimic. Heck yeah, Jeremy. Delicious meal. How did that work? Ooh, I dodged most of them. Ah! I tricked it. Stop spamming that. It's your worst attack. Why would you do that to me? She never does that. That's illegal. My first heavy attack. She got me. Fire on the pan. See you later, Mao. She was doing the illegal move like 7 times. That's not allowed. It's absolutely cheating. Let's get some more steam fried mimic up in here. Finish the Devara Light Creed run. Working on the golden boys. Next one, iron ones. Nice. Let me know how the golden one goes. Should make a cool wallpaper. True. Alright. That is all optional bosses, I think. So let's go down to the lake. Let me think. Do I need anything else? No. I'll just go this way. The Unskinned, that is our next opponent. I think, yeah. Scarge as well. I think those are the only ones left. I'll have to go double check, because I don't want to miss a boss, but that's what we'll do, and then I'll go back and make sure. He's well done. Nice. Time to pull off the skip of a century. Thank you, backlogs. Didn't know about that one. Love it. And unequip that. And that. Literally don't have to do that area, and I love it. Time for the duo that we all love / hate. The lemon drop, exactly. Which first? Maybe? Okay. You're a jerk for that. Well, somehow I got out of that without taking damage. Oh, there was one right in front of my face. Stop summoning magic. No, she left. I wanted to kill her first. Stay there. Stay there. No, she moved. Aha! Who's gonna die first? That's the question. Place your bets now. 'Cause I genuinely don't know. Oh, she tried to get me. I want to kill her first, but... Am I pulling this off right now, or what? Ah, I got the mage first. Ooh, I forgot about that attack. There we go. See, I hold up on the joystick and press Y, and it does that, like, jump attack that I haven't been able to use, but it was actually useful there. They said the duo we all love and hate. Yep, that would be them. The duo we all love to hate. How about that? Should be able to get at least one more upgrade, probably, before we go down. No, I have these, too. Aha, 71. And we wanted... I think willpower. And then I don't really know where another willpower node is. Might go this one. Wait, so what'd that put me at? 28 willpower? We need up to 30 before the run's over. Anything less than 30 willpower is disgusting. Should I fight these guys? How hard are they? Oh, they're weak to fire, probably. Oh, they're very weak to whatever I'm using. That's a 2-hit. 550 strength? I don't know. I guess I didn't need it. I probably only needed, what, 34? Because I'm two-handing. But, I mean, if I decide to one-hand, you know. I was one-handing for a while earlier, so. We were using it for the faster fire application. I could probably one-hand right now, actually. It'd be fine. What's the heavy attack on it, though? I don't know what the heavy attack... Oh, it's like the same thing. Ooh, okay. Yeah, we'll use one-handed, then. And then I don't have anything else to use. Let's see. Do we do Kraken first? Or let's do Kraken first. I haven't done him in a while. Before the other guys. Here we go. Time to die, dragon. Haha! I can dodge it! Tricked you. Oh, you tricked me. The willpower is insane. Oh no, I don't like that attack. We're fine. We're fine. Wrong thing. I wanted more pitch fire. There we go. And not today. Oh, he tried to get me. Is that the ball you're talking about? You can jump that one. He did hit me on that time. Is he like blood damage resistant or something? Yeah, he's probably a slash boss, I would guess. Yeah, just jump right through it? Okay. Hello, good sir. Now time to go fight the 3. Who are very fun to get to. By Devara's run, due to the miracles I was packing, I was able to tank his blows and just keep swinging. Nice. Yeah, Scourge hits pretty hard. I feel like that was one of the bosses that I struggled with the most on my first run. So my first run was me and my brother's co-op run, and my brother's terrible at that boss. He could tell you. If you ask him, that like, he hates that boss. He's really bad at him. And so, it's still like the first challenge run I ever did was the bow only, and it was very easy. You just pelt him with arrows from like 30 feet away. He can't do anything to you. It's quite funny. Melee builds are a lot tougher, though. Ouch. Ouch. Those are my ankles. Shimmering Pearl, thank you very much. And what do I want to do before this? Let's see. Unequip that. Here we go. Who's gonna die first? You never know. Ah, drop kicked. Looks like it's gonna be the knight. And it was indeed. Coming to get your gold. Got it. Oh, the drop kick again. Double drop kicked. How do you dodge that, bro? It comes out of nowhere. You gotta be kidding. Why are we drop kicking? I've never seen him drop kick this much. Alright, magic. Dodge that. One more hit on the king. See you later. I cannot hit her. That's good damage, though. Get down here. You're being rude. Get down here. There we go. Good thing I didn't go for her first, because apparently I never would have killed the other guys. There we go. Oh, I can't hit her. Is it a him or a her? I don't know. See ya. It was a very weird end to that fight. Let's see. There you are. All the way back down to the Crypt of Gods. Put down really whatever. I should have done this earlier, but I didn't. Alright, 74. Which should get us probably about perfect on the stamina. Yep, there's 30, and then I don't really know what I want to throw that into. Aha! Healing potion. Okay. 50 strength, 30 willpower. So I can one-hand the weapon. And then we have the appropriate amount of willpower. With 9 total heals. That's the most heals I've gotten in a long time. I don't even think I did all of these. No, I didn't do hardly any of them because they suck. This creed is pretty tough to do for the leader. Ow. Well, they drop something like every time. They drop charred... Oh, I didn't know that. I guess if you didn't get the other ones that are free, you could come down here. They're not the easiest thing to farm in the world, but... They drop 1,600 salt apiece. Not that bad. Ah, okay. Time for the Nameless God, and then we have to do a boss check. Make sure I got everybody. I feel like this will be kind of a funny Nameless fight. The Cook versus Nameless. And up. What is this item? Calling horns. Okay, don't need those. The Nameless Cook versus the Nameless God. Yeah. What's up, Riley? Game reminds me a lot of Hollow Knight. 2D Souls-like. Fair assessment there. The chef who cooked a god. Love it. This music is very surreal. Time for the fight. Nailed it. I'm the best. Nailed it again. I gotta make sure all those heals go to good use, you know? So I have done barely any hitting of the boss. This is going great, dude. You ever have a run where, like, you just can't do anything? Yeah, there we go. Every time I attack, he retaliates. There we go. Now I'm in the zone. He's going really far with that, and I can't get up to him. Gosh darn it, dude. This is like the worst Nameless fight I've ever had. Well, I hadn't gotten hit by that attack yet, so that was about time. There's another heal. Woohoo! Listen, if you go into healing, right? Like, the whole point of being a chef is to eat the bread that you make. And I had to make sure that I ate the bread. It's just unfair if I don't. It's just unfair if I don't. Alright, let me double check that I got all the other bosses. And then there we go. That's the last boss. The slap in the face, the Nameless boss room entrance has fall damage. Right? Exactly. What's up, Yokel? He got me good that time. That was some disrespect. That's fair, though, because I've been beating him up lately. I'll take it on the chin. Fair enough, buddy. Okay. Sodden we did. Queen of Smiles we did. Mad Alchemist, Kraken, False Jester are all dead, I believe. So, Kraken Worm. Yes, we actually had a really good fight against him. He's dead too. Let me think. All the endgame bosses are dead. Ronan, Mal, and Karstraw we did today. I need to check the stench. Which I have the red bar, so I definitely did him, I think. Kitchen is a bit of a mess after all. Still cooked him? Right. Yeah, after that, the kitchen is not the cleanest I've ever seen, but... Can do a quick double check as soon as I get up here. I mean, if you have the red bar band, you have to have defeated him. And just for some reason, I'm not remembering fighting him. That's his arena. Okay, yeah, he's dead. And then Bloodless Prince was the only other one we needed to double check. I think. Coveted? Yeah, we did Coveted today. That was like the first boss I fought. And then Far Beach. Yeah, Coveted. Coveted we definitely did, because that's when I got my weapon upgrades. It was right after them. Dried King is dead because we have the Dart brand. It's only times that I have to do this is when I do like a weekend between a stream, and I'm like, what the heck did I not do? Like, don't remember. I'm pretty sure Bloodless we did last time after going through the ziggurat. Means I have to walk all the way back down there, though, doesn't it? Yeah, Bloodless is dead. Okay, we're good. We got them all. They are all defeated. Luigi has won the battle. Luigi the cook. Luigi the fry cook. Jump the well. And then we get to face Sodden Knight and NG Plus with a fully cooked frying pan. Yeah, I don't think I did the scarecrow in this one. I usually don't do the scarecrow because, I mean, doing the scarecrow requires talking, and who has time for that? I gotta be cooking stuff. Cooking up a storm up in here. We might have time to do that run we were talking about, by the way. Do the least amount of bosses possible. I have to play a little bit of NG+, but then I don't have anything else, so. What's up, Root? How's it going? Is it a blacksmith or just a metal cook? You're not wrong. You're not wrong. Ta-da! We have defeated the gods with a frying pan. So optimal route would definitely be probably go for Kraken Cyclops, do the worm, skip untouched, do the third lamb, go to Drag King, and then go underneath Bloodless Prince to the Coveted, and you could get, I think, every one of your upgrades that way. You wouldn't be able to get the charred lockets, but you could go down through the red halls and buy those. So that would require like 5 bosses, I think, and you'd have them almost maxed weapon. Then go do Drag King Coveted, and then you can max your weapon. That's not too bad. Congrats. Thanks, Slash. GG Code Red. What's up, Code Red? GG for sure, my dude. There's no successor better than food. By the way, Code Red. Love the game, by the way. Yeah, I gotta go try this in NG Plus for a little bit. Food is the best. Food is the best. What weapon are you gonna use for the speedrun? I'll probably turn the Kirimoa into the... No, actually, Kirimoa I already did. I don't know yet. That would be the best choice, but I don't know. What's up, Lofty Knight? How's it going? I would want to turn it into the Queen of Smiles, but we don't need to kill the Queen of Smiles, so... What is the best, like, starting weapon? We could use guns. We could use magic. We could use incantations, actually. Because we have to kill Worm. What if we use lightning incantation the whole run? Yeah, when I did the run with backlogs, I didn't transmute it. I just used the Kirimoa the whole run. Just finished playing Uno, realized I need new friends. Uno will do that to you. Uno will do that to you. Absolutely will do that to you. Ta-da! We're back. How long did that run take? That run took a total of 5 hours. About an hour of that was Mad Alchemist. How do we have trouble with the Mad Alchemist? What the heck? Watched your incantations only video. Reason you weren't doing any damage with Swarm is because you didn't have a base weapon. Yes, I learned after that video, weapons actually increase specific incantations. But it didn't matter anyway because the challenge of that run was don't use a weapon at all. So I didn't want to have it equipped anyway. So if it's better for that challenge. But yes, I realized after that video that I could have done way more damage. Mostly through the comments. I think Zeph mentioned that to me too. Lightning Storm is only possible. The Iron One's mage vendor sells it. Does he? Does he really now? Wait, does it? What rank do I have to get? Because the Iron Ones suck. Like, doing their creed is terrible. We had to farm their items last time and it was horrendous. Nah, I'll just probably pick it up, I would assume. It would do so good against Worm, though. Would it not be so good against Worm? It'd be crazy. Right from the start, the mage sells it. That is busted. Okay, how much is it? If it's 5,000, which I'm guessing it probably is, I need to get 5,000. But with the dagger flip, we could go farm the knight. It's a tier 3 incantation. Ooh! I got a plan. I got a plan. Don't worry, assassin. It's in the bag. It's in the bag. We'll do lightning storm only. I didn't know they sold that. That's hilarious. That'll be the fastest run of all time. Do fists for the speed round? I mean, you could, but it would be tough. Actually, no, it wouldn't be that bad. You get twin metal ring pretty fast. It'd be basically the same run as the fist run. You just don't do all the bosses. How fast can you fist your way through Salt and Sanctuary? Oh, that's a title right there. But we already have the fist run, and I haven't made the video yet, so I don't want to do that. Ta-da! Ooh, almost caught me. I don't think so. I need stamina. Dang it! I hate how you have to, like, get away from that, and sometimes I don't. Almost flawless. Dang it. It was looking so good, too. How good is Sodden Sword? I don't know. I assume it's pretty decent. Can I make this jump? What's up, Baja? I was gonna say, last time I missed it. Okay. What do I need to do here? I'm thinking. Queen of Smiles. Ooh, we gotta go back to Mad Alchemist. We gotta go trash him for the beating that he gave us. That's what we have to do. It was disgusting what he did to me. Absolutely disgusting. The blue armor set adds fisting. Yes, and you could get that right after the worms. You only have to fight, what, one boss? Two boss? Yeah, one boss, technically. Oh, sadness. Thought I had him. Why are you doing that to me? Stop it! I got a question for everybody in chat. What is the average amount of heals that you play this game with? I feel like usually I don't even upgrade heals that often. But probably like 4 or 5 is what I would try to get. Gonna be doing it to cosplay runs. I do want to do a Sodden Knight only run. That would be really fun. 4 or 5. I was gonna say that's kind of where I'm at too. Like, you can get a bunch, but I mean, if you're playing pretty well, you don't usually need a bunch. 8 heals plus red shard. There you go. All in on healing. Fair enough. Max it out. He said if I did play this game, I could tell you, Sheen. It's the disrespect. This is why you don't look at chat while you do stuff. I've said it before and I'll say it again. I get killed by looking at chat like 80% of the time. I always get the highest I can reasonably get, but never need that many. Just have them in case. It's fair. They don't do any harm sitting in your inventory, you know. Why is this guy being a pain in the butt? Don't tell me he just dropped his item. I was about to say. He had better not. I need another reason to take the 3 Sanctuary. Or Creed. Can't figure it out. I've only done 1 run with them. And Zeph is gonna get mad at me if I don't do another. But I don't know what to do. Do a look at chat only run? Yeah, how far would we make that? Not at all. I mean, it's pretty bad against her, but it's a lot better than it was. Last time we fought her, we were doing, like, 0 damage. I think it took 4 hitch fires to kill her last time. She's gonna do spin to win here in a minute. She's a pretty tanky first boss without, Holy. It's kind of a good idea, though, you know? You make a boss that's essentially a brick wall, unless you use the mechanics in the game. I mean, she's not really a brick wall, per se, but she's a cement wall. That might be worse than a brick wall. I don't know. She's a wall that will at least prevent you from instantly getting past all the time. She hit me. No, the cook has been downed. To a Dirk only run? What's the Dirk? Just started that spear run. What effect to take? What do you mean effect? Oh, you're trying to say like your starting item? I don't think it matters too much. The first knife of the game is called the Dirk? Okay, that's what I thought you were talking about, but I just wanted to confirm. I mean, it's a pretty decent item. Yeah, it doesn't matter too much. I just took grasping ring, I think. She's a cardboard wall. There you go. Or a wood wall. That one works too. I've come back with fire to destroy the slimes. You gotta be kidding me right now. I will destroy you for that. Oh, you're on my last nerve, buddy. Last nerve, and I don't even have very many of them. I mean, I don't even know what to say about that. I go grasping ring unless I want to transmute. That's the same as me. I usually just grab grasping. I don't usually need it that much, but like, I'm gonna die. The stagger, the insane just pelting that I'm taking right now, it's despicable. Absolutely despicable. Deplorable, really. Disgusting. Disturbing. There's a lot of D words that describe that situation. Have we start talking about what material the wall the Queen Smile is? I don't know. I just mentioned it for a second. But yeah, I always take grasping just because, like, none of the other ones are that important. I mean, you could take the orb. The orb isn't bad. case you know want to do some Creed shenanigans early on, but you really don't need to. Wow, they are incredibly tanky. There's zero chance that happened. By the way, chef armor, good poison resist. Forgot about that. Why the chef armor has it, I don't know. What'd you think of Salt and Sacrifice? I mentioned this before, but I really haven't given it enough time to be like, I know for certain that I don't like it as much. Because I've only played it twice, and the first time I barely fought like 3 bosses, and the second time I beat the whole thing with my brother in co-op. It's a pretty fun co-op game. I haven't played it solo, though, so... I enjoy parts of it, and I hate other parts. Like, chasing down mages is like the worst design choice I think I've ever seen. Why would I want to chase down the boss that I'm fighting through the level 4 times that I already went through? It's like, what? Whose idea was this? But fighting them is fun. They are genuinely fun to fight. Dude, that is killing me like way too fast. Okay, that's some bull. That alchemist is like really freaking hard with this pan, and I don't know why. Poison does a lot of damage. Why don't you get down here and fight fairly, huh? How about that? I can't go down! Die! Oh, I've had it with you today. I've had it up to here. Okay, don't fight the Mad Alchemist with this pot. It is terrible, and it will scar you for life. I'm not even joking. The witch hunt felt like a janky monster hunter chase. Yeah, so the idea there is kind of cool, right? Like, you have an endless way of fighting bosses. Yes? But the unfortunate thing is you're literally chasing... Like, the early game doesn't seem as bad. Because when you're chasing a mage... You're usually chasing them through kind of a short-ish area. They don't travel that far, and the enemies there aren't that difficult. Once you get into the later castle part of the game, the castles have these guards that have, like, 6 or 7 hits worth of your own attacks worth of HP, and they insta-kill you in 2 hits, and so you have to walk up the whole castle, like, 4 times. They also have traps that are really annoying to dodge. And you're, like, doing this 7 times chasing the mage. It's like, this is not very... They wanted to make it really, really replayable with fighting the mages, but it just seems more annoying than anything else. Now, what I do like is I think it was the DLC they had. They had this, like, totem thing that you could activate and fight 2 mages at a time. That was fun. That was a lot of fun. And I think all the actual base game bosses are great. Even the mage fights are great. It's just chasing them down was the worst design choice I think they could have done. This is going really well. I don't know why Mad Alchemist is just kicking my butt with this build. Only made it to World 2 in Sacrifice before I gave up due to chasing mages. Yeah, it's very, very tedious, unfortunately. Me and my brother always joked. What did he say? He said, I love to play this game that I don't like. That's what I would say. I love to play this game that I don't like. Because the combat is incredibly fun, but everything else about the game is not. It's like chasing the mage sucks. I don't know much about the story in that one. Like I said, I only played it like twice, so. The story actually seemed pretty cool. From what little I know of it. Whoa! 20 levels almost. 17. Too bad it does nothing for me. I don't even have anything to do with these. I guess I'll just pump stamina. Where is stamina? Endurance didn't hurt anybody. There we go. Put down the mage, double check what they sell. Good point. Good point. Guilty said I agree. Combat was good. Chasing mage, meh. I got a lot more mileage out of Sanctuary. Watching this stream, I'm tempted to get on Steam and play while traveling. Yeah, exactly, dude. They sell lightning pod. They have lightning bolt too, but they don't have the lightning storm per se. It does not seem so. What? That's weird. Is it this creed? Do we know that for sure? Ah! Salt and Sacrifice is just a mage chase simulator? Kind of. So, Salt and Sanctuary is set up like a standard Dark Souls kind of experience, right? You have an area. You complete the area. At the end of the area, there's a boss. You defeat him. You do that on repeat for the entire adventure. Okay, it's a very simple design that works so well, and that's what Salt and Sanctuary is. Like, you literally just do that over and over. But every area is different. The bosses are all based around the area, so it has a theme, right? Salt and Sacrifice, they kind of try to do the theme, but also not. Like, the first area, I think, has a fire, a poison, and a water boss. But the area doesn't resemble any of those. The poison, a little bit. The poison, some of them do. Like, there's like a, what's it called? It's a spore boss. And in the area, you get infected by spore kind of poison. So they do it sometimes, but then other mages are just kind of there, like, sticking out like a sore thumb. I see the idea of what they were trying to do. It just didn't correlate as well as Sanctuary. I think the worst part about it was that everyone loves this game so much, and everyone wanted a sequel. And that's not really a sequel. You know, it's a different style of game. Everyone wanted the same game, but same genre, that's what it is. It's just a completely different genre. While keeping the kind of feel of the characters, at least. But again, they also did some really cool stuff. Like, every mage has a unique armor set and unique items. And they added an amulet slot, which, like, lets you get some of your throwables back and stuff. It's really cool, but it hits me every time I go for, like, one extra attack. The heavy attack on this is brutal, man. Destroys. Someone should make a mod on SNS where every boss you kill, you can also summon to fight for you. That would be kind of neat. Pitchfork is awesome. I told you, dude, like, Spear, you wouldn't think is any good, but you play with it, it's amazing. What I hate the most about Salt and Sacrifice is that they nerfed Great Axes and Great Hammer by making them tiny in comparison to the first game. They did do that. Those two weapons are a lot smaller. They definitely did that. I like the idea of every weapon type having its own kind of magic system, because it's not called magic. Like, some of them are rage, so like a melee weapon that doesn't actually use any magic, you don't have to level into magic, could potentially have a ranged attack, which is really neat. So now we're just going up to the castle. I wanted to try this against Kraken again, because last time we absolutely steamrolled him, and it was kind of surprising. Then we'll go do the other run, which, okay, so if we can't use Lightning Storm at the start, should I just go get Poison Mist and Poison Mist the dragon? Then after Poison Misting the dragon, we can pick up Lightning Storm after that, maybe. That could be a roundabout way of doing it. It would take me a second to farm out the stuff, but it's not too bad. In that run, we can use whatever. So I can use the dagger to upgrade a little bit. We don't have to use anything specific, but I want to try and do that. The iron pot does not do fire damage innately, but the fire charm does. So because I put that on it, it does have fire damage without the pitch fire. By itself, no, it's just physical. Which is weird that it upgrades with red materials then. But I mean, it is a cooking utensil, so that might be the reasoning behind that. I think the other reason was that there really isn't a lot of weapons that use red materials for upgrades. I think most use blue and charred. Not charred. Blue and, what are the gray ones called? I gotta check because I can't remember. Drowned. Yeah, frozen and drowned. And most of the weapons I pick use frozen. I've noticed. What's up, Leeson? How's it going? I fell asleep at the stream the other day. Haha. Well, we beat all the bosses, the last few bosses today. Just going back through on a couple of them in NG Plus, testing some stuff out. But we did win. It picked up. It was a lot harder at the start. And then it got really easy towards the end, actually. 10 towards standard upgrade weapons. I like those as well, mainly because they're very easy to get. Like, the standard upgrades are... You can get a max weapon very quickly. That sucks that you would do that to me. That sucks. He started off screen, my dude. Why would you do that? You absolute tool! I'm gonna kill you because of that. I didn't realize we were on the very edge of the screen until it was too late. And he got me. He indeed got me. I don't know, it's just weird that this does the good damage, because I tried Wildfire against him and it did nothing. The incantation was so bad against the dragon. That was the wrong button, and he left. That's a good chunk of damage from a lot of fire. I guess the physical probably is putting in more work than I think. No way that hit him. What's up, Six? How's it going, dude? Look at that heavy attack. That is beautiful. Okay, so he's actually playing this time. I like that. He's attacking the wrong direction, but he is playing. Standard upgrade path also gives you an easier tier 7. Oh, exactly, yeah. So if you want to upgrade your weapon after that, you just need the final thing. That's what I really like about it. It has a very fun upgrade system in place for the weapons. Like, if you had to level another weapon all the way up, that would kind of suck, you know? It wouldn't be that bad, but it would definitely be a lot worse than what you have to do now. I think the physical damage is putting in more work than anything. Ta-da! We have succeeded. The chef-only run has been completed, ladies and gentlemen. What do we think? I thought it was interesting. It really was very difficult at the start, and then it became very, very easy. Which is a lot of runs, honestly. Sometimes that dragon really does act like a flying coward, doesn't it? Dude, what was the run we did? Ah, dang it. It was the spear run. It was the video I just posted. Dude, guy never set foot on the ground the whole time. I was irate. What's up, a warehouse? Love Salt and Sanctuary. Surprised to see someone streaming it in 2024. Yep, I didn't get to play it back when it came out, and only recently got into it, like, big time, and it's just so fun. It is a blast of a game. Honestly, watching backlogs of videos got me into it, and then the enhanced edition making changes, I was like, you know what? I gotta go try everything. There we go. All right, we're gonna do this minimal bosses run. He said salt and seasonings. Aha! I like it. Salt and seasonings. Okay, so for this run, we are allowed to use whatever we feel like. But we have to defeat as few bosses as possible. We're going to do Super Sheen, because this is going to be a super run. Lemon's challenge runs got me into the game. Yeah, for sure. His videos are great. And, ooh, wait a minute. I think mage starts with a dagger. Is it a sword or a dagger? I think it's a sword. It's a sword, but at the same time, we're not going to start with that. We're going to go probably thief. Okay, thief, grasping ring, and what do I want my hair color to be? Orange. Ah, we need a beard too. Ugh. It's hideous. Okay, match the color a little bit. Do we do black? No, it looks good that way. Okay, so we're gonna go thief. Thief is gonna allow us to start off with a dagger, so I can dagger flip and kill like 3 enemies to get the level up. That's a good one. And then we're gonna start with grasping ring to get the extra salt. Why do you want a dagger? Let me show you, 6. Let me show you. What will be the name for the next game in the series? We got Salt and Sanctuary, Salt and Sacrifice, and now... It's a good question. It's a very good question. 25. Ooh. There we go. Salt and Sanity. Bro, that was actually really good. And you came up with that so fast. Salt and Sabotage. So, Unspeakable Deep. We don't have to fight. We can straight up die. So there's a boss we can skip right here. Ta-da. Dead. Ha! You thought. Dead. There we go. Skip that boss. Can't believe I've been watching your Salt and Sanctuary content since the boat only run. Still forgot to sub. What? You just now subbing? What the heck, man? Nah, it's fine. You watch all the way since back then? That's epic. That first run was really long because I tried to include like every part of the game. They've slowly gotten shorter as I realized what more I can cut out. It's kind of funny to see that. The creed that I choose doesn't matter, I don't think. Just go Goddess of Light. Devar creed is pretty standard. You gotta give me a minute 6 because I can't show you just yet. But give me a minute and I'll show you the dagger flip trick. Came here from Lemon's Whip Run advertising years? Yeah, a lot of people did. I made that video like, I think a week or two before he made his. I was very surprised to see that. Because again, I watch his content like regularly. Like he posted a Bloodborne run today and I ate it while I watched... Alright. I ate my lunch while I watched his video. And, so I was, like, just watching his Salt and Sanctuary run. I was like, oh, cool. He went back to his old game and then randomly just started talking about me. And I was like, wait a minute, what? This dude really talking about me? It was pretty awesome. It's not every day the YouTuber that you watch mentions you. Oh, yeah, the dagger. Okay, so Sodden Knight. Do we want bandage ring? Yeah, we'll grab it. Or we could not grab it. What if we don't do anything we don't have to? Let's do a very minimalist run here. Grab this, because I've died before. It's happened. And... so both your whip runs inspired a series of Castlevania builds for you? Nice. Castlevania builds? What armor did you wear? That's the most important thing. Do I need money? So I think we need a total of 3 points. See how much this gave me. Ooh, okay, we're not gonna fight them. Yeah, let's not do that. I gotta check how much I need for this first. I think you need 2 points in stamina. Armor depended on the character. Simon got the Sodden Knight set and Trevor got Bloodbrow. Ooh, Bloodbrow. I haven't used that yet. I really need to. Stamina is nowhere to be found. Well, well, well. There's at least 1 point. Might be just enough stamina. We'll see. I'm not sure if I got enough, but we'll find out in a second. Why is the one-handed moveset for the dagger just, like, way better? And that was nothing. Okay. Here you go, 6. You ready? This is why we need a dagger. You can do stuff like that. Where you press the wrong button. Gosh darn it. Don't pay attention to that. Pretend that didn't happen. Walk away. Walk away. There we go. I pressed X instead of Y. My bad. It's actually a pretty accurate representation of what it looks like when you do your first time, though. The Alucard got the Shikimaru and the armor with the Tofat. Oh, okay. He said I could do that without the dagger. But yeah, you have to do it with style, bro. Dang it, I did it again. It's cracking me up. What a tard. How have I messed that up twice? Because it's 2 normal attacks after the heavy. It's after the heavy. Why am I doing the heavy first? It's the practice run, dude. The practice run. Death with extra steps? Yeah, but that's the coolest kind of death. Couple of sacrifices to the gravity gods for good luck. Yeah, that's what it is. It's for the luck. Booyah. Now, 6. How to pull this off. You ready? X, Y, X, X, Y, Y. First try. You're right. Absolutely first try. Thus, you have now learned how to do the dagger skip. But you cannot do it unless you have a certain amount of stamina. Hence why I had to kill those dudes earlier. Think I'll stick to running the game like a normal person? That's fair. That's fair. That's another way to go about it. Yeah. We didn't need to do that, did we? We're not equipping it. We're not allowed to pick things up. We're not allowed to do things. This is a minimalist run. Okay, now that we're here, so if you're wondering why I'm here. I am here because... Tried to do Dracula. It was supposed to be fist incantation, but I got mad at the first damage being so low early. Ah. How good are great axes? They're, like, amazing, dude. They have split damage, so they're never weak against any enemy in the entire game. Are you really going to follow me all the way back up? Because that is deeply depressing. Great axes are actually amazing. How much do we need? We need, was it a tier 2 incantation for poison mist? I can't remember. I believe it's a tier 2. Ow, my legs. Oh, it didn't activate? How? He's coming in, he's coming in. Oh, he's dead. See ya, buddy. Yeah, pretty easy way to level up without actually doing any damage. You could also farm out other enemies, because like I said, I don't actually need to not kill anything. But this is the fastest way to do it. Let's see, who are you? What have you done with the real Sheenster? What's up, Endless? should only need, I think, 5 levels. How much you dropped? 600? Noise. Epic! Yeah, let me think of the pathing real quick. I really do think, like, is there any way to get past Worm? There's not, because you have to open the door. What's he doing up there? So, Worm is the very first boss. We could skip Dry King. Oh, that means I have to fight Witch without the dumb Dart brand, though. Oof, that's disgusting. That will not be easy, let me tell you. $600. Come in here a little bit closer, buddy. I'll give you a little taser. Nice. Way to go. Actually, kind of a fan of this hairstyle. It looks pretty good. It's like a caveman look. I think that's the one thing that I've never been a huge fan of. There's like probably 3 hairstyles that I use in this game, and all the rest of them, they don't really appeal to me. They're not bad per se, but they don't really appeal to me. 1, 2, 3. So I need 4 more. And then Poison Mist can carry us through the worm fight, I think. I don't know if I need more, I shouldn't need anything else other than that, but mana potions may be a necessity, we'll see. You know what? I could probably get mana potions pretty easily. I think Stone Root's Creed, you could get at least 2 of them early on. That we will have to do if we're going to use Incantation. What's a good weapon to carry, though? Should I just, like, hold the dagger the whole time? Probably not the best choice. Guess it doesn't matter too much. What I really need is the Stagger Charm. For whatever reason, the Stagger Charm affects that incantation, I believe. I dodged that like a pro. I probably should be dead right now, but I'm not. Why are these traps here in the first place? That's the funny thing. They're the only traps in the entire game like them. I guess because it's Castle of Storms, they just have lightning traps. Just a thing they do. Two levels? Okay. Probably try and do it without the other ring, too. Oh, we're no longer in the upgrade territory. Darn it. Ah, we're close enough anyway. As long as I kill this guy, it should be enough. Yeah, okay. So one more, and we should probably get the upgrade we need. I always like that the dagger flip thing is in the game. It's really funny that it's on dagger, because I think... Does one-handed sword even have a really interesting combo? I don't think it does. It's a good weapon, for sure, but I don't think it had, like, a really cool combo or anything. I still think Scythe has the coolest combo. Just hold up. It's not even really a combo, per se, but it has, like, a special move. Literally just hold up and it spins in a circle. How is that not cool? Hold up for 3 light swings? Okay. Buddy, I need you to come over here, please. I haven't done... we're going to be doing the Tachi run again. Not again, but we'll do that here soon, so I'll try and use it there. Okay. You know what? Let me just kill this guy. There we go. He drops 300. Not bad. Might need to get out the old way, though. No, I can go down from here. And level 2 incantations. It's not super fancy, but you like it? Okay. Ta-da! Class 2 incantations. Easy! What's up, Lost Days? How you doing, dude? I've been pretty good. I've been pretty good. Did you ever try that Stalker 2 game, Lost Days? I know a lot of the Remnant 2 guys were trying it. Ah! Ah! Okay, I made it. Easy. Dagger flip. Now we're going to go down to the forest, if I can survive, hopefully. How much money does it cost? I don't know. Let's go get the twin metal ring just in case, because I could sell that for at least 1,000. I think it's probably 3,000. I don't think it's 5. I think 5 is after that. And there you are. Now we can go get our weapon of choice, that being a non-weapon. Probably drop the Kismet. Hit a rough patch, but I'm hanging in there. I tried to like it. Feels like Fallout and Tarkov mixed with horror. That is what it feels like. Yeah, I hope you get to doing better, man. That's unfortunate. But, I need the mage. Yeah, I'm not going to play it. I've already said the performance issues it's having, I'm definitely not going to play it. But it does look kind of cool. Unfortunately, anytime I jump in anyone's stream who's playing it, they're not doing anything. They're just walking around an empty forest. So I haven't got to see much of the gameplay. But the atmosphere is pretty cool. Mage acquired. Now we go up here, grab our guide. It will be very important, as always. Guides are never not important. We will need the Kismet stone ring. Kismet. I think it's called Kismet. I just call it Kismet. Whatever. Just a word. Ta-da! So this is probably the only ring we'll be using, other than grasping. And do I need to kill this guy? Nope. Never knew that passage right there. I didn't know it for the longest time. I only found it because I was checking out the online map one time, and I was like, wait a minute, what is this weird passage that I've never seen? Wrong way. I gotta go this way. It's a little buggy on launch, but they addressed about 650 bugs with their latest patch. Dang, that's a good patch. I'm gonna grab the Kirimoa because I don't know if I'm gonna use it for the damage. We'll see. That's crazy, though. That's a lot of bugs to patch right away. Can I kill this knight? I'm gonna kill this knight. I think he has a thing that could be useful for me. Watch this. Conduit of Mind. Locks minimum stamina. Extra magic. Yes, please. Yeah, I didn't know about that spot for like the longest time. It's actually really well hidden. Then we come down here. Grab this. Ta-da! Crimson. You're a punk. You know that? You are an absolute punk for that. No! Why'd the game do that? Definitely wasn't me. I guess we have that now. Crap. This is not the way I wanted to go. Now I have to go all the way back down and then up. Game hosed me. There we go. Please don't shoot me again. This area is such a pain to get through. That guy's dead, and we should be home free now. Ta-da! Gray pearl. We'll grab the gray pearl. Could be vaguely useful. Ta-da! We have joined the Stone Roots Creed. $2,500. My first run, I died so many times in this area. Fall damage really was a pain. Yeah, this area is... It's pretty crazy. It's pretty crazy. Gosh darn it. Did I do the thing? I did the thing. Well, that's a bummer. I put down the stupid... wrong merchant. I've done some things, guys. I've done them, and I'm regretting them. Okay, so I have to go back here. What do I need? I need to sell. Which, actually, like, maybe not. If I kill this guy, he might give me enough money. I just want to see if he drops it. Because I was going to sell the twin metal ring, but I should have done that before I left. Are we freaking serious right now? Get out of here, dude. Bomb! Drops 194. Okay, that is a strategy that will work and replace the weird thing that I was trying to do. Stalker is a good game to just relax and turn your mind off, though. Now I'm just trying to get my prison level 50 and Remnant 2. Ah, yeah. The grind. I hate this game. Oh, no! I just lost 1,000. How much money is that gonna cost me, dude? 248? Okay. Alright. Calm down. I've got this. This enemy is actually a pain to fight. Did not mean to die. Didn't want to die. That was a mistake. could, how much he dropped that time? 65. So he didn't drop as much as last time. I would have had the amount, but I died like an idiot. I rolled off the edge. How many times the fall damage have we died today? Way too many. He, like, poisons behind himself and then turns so you have to walk into it. You can actually get his club, too. Although, I think you need his ear for it. Wow, hole 72. Wow. Amazing. Why'd he drop a bunch the first time? They're trying to tease me? I don't like that. I don't appreciate it. No gold. Dang, this is amazing. What happened? Everything left the way. All of my luck is gone. Yep, the XP gain, though, in Apocalypse Boss Rush, this takes a little while. Yeah, there for a while to, like, swap legendaries, I was just using the... What was I using? I was using the 7 rush on Apocalypse. And it was fully maxing the legendary. Which doesn't take too long to do. Money! Not a lot, but some. Not a lot, but some. Come on, big guy. Give me the gold. Give me the gold. Dang it. Tell you what. You go from the end game where you have 40 stamina, and then you go here where you have, what, 5? It's very different. It feels different. Aha! Got enough. Once I got a couple legendary builds, probably move on to something else. I've got, I tried a couple of cool ones for sure. And there we go. Poison mist. Poison gas. Unfortunately, I don't like that. So, like I said, I was doing the 7 runs, right? Which is really quick. It's not bad at all. But, dude, I mean, I must have re-rolled my legendary 7 times or something. And I got the same stuff every time. And I was like, dude, this is dumb. That was very frustrating, unfortunately. Feral Beast Tooth. These are all usable early game. These are not bad. So, Court Sorcerer and Split Swordsman. What is a Rotten Walker? I don't remember. Yeah, the re-rolling, I was like, dang it, dude, I can't get the thing that I want. Drowned Bandit. Okay, I think I have a plan. I don't know what a walker or a bandit is. The dogs are pretty easy to get, though. The dogs we can get here. I think the it's a walker and a bandit, right? Make sure I have the ring on. No. Probably die. Oh, yeah, they die fast. Okay. So, what I'm trying to do now is get enough for probably, like, at least 2 mana potions. Got some in my eye. 2 mana potions would be good. Actually, I don't even know if I need any at the moment. Like, this is kind of doing a lot of damage. Nope. Go down, please. Thank you. Dogs die, what? 1 cast, about 6 seconds-ish. Maybe that's a little long. Aha! He died. So far, they haven't dropped a single one, so I'm feeling pretty good about my luck here. Maybe I should just not get the potions? I don't know. Let's go test on Dragon and see if we can even beat him. Because if I don't have to farm this, I don't really feel like doing it. We'll just up magic damage a little bit. I think I need tier 3 anyway. There's stamina. There's magic. And then there's my class 3. So, yeah, one more level up on that. Travel to Castle of Storms. I guess I wouldn't have him anyway, because I don't have the creed. It's a Devar creed. There's another stone guide. That'll be very helpful. If I remember correctly, you can kill him with just 2... without a mana potion. It's tough, though. It is not going to be easy. Ta-da! And... don't need any of that other stuff. This game though looks pretty cool. Like a Metroidvania Souls-like. Yeah, it's a really good way of describing it, actually. It's pretty great. You can beat it very quickly. A lot of builds to try out. It's a lot of fun. Okay, 2 casts. 2 casts. How long does it last, though? A good amount of time. As long as it takes out 1/4 of his health bar. So 1/4 of his health bar is where it stopped. I think I just messed that up. No, he's poisoned. Yeah, see, I'm not sure if I have enough. It's gonna be really close, probably. Still poisoned. Okay, he's not poisoned anymore. Should be now. He is. I think I may have messed up one of the casts, and that might be all I need. We'll see what happens. Ooh, that was a close one. All right, what are we gonna do now? Okay, fly away. I can't hit the poison when he flies away because he dodges it. What are we doing up there? That should be a poison, I think. Yes, it was. That'll get him probably down to enough to where another cast will be it. Still doing damage. Alright, now we have stopped doing damage. Ooh, I have no stamina, though. Took 3 casts that time, I think. If this works, I'll be very surprised. I think I need another bit here. He somehow, like, dodged my other poison. I think that's what he did. I messed it up. Dang it, so close. Very, very close. I need the tiniest bit more magic. The tiniest bit more. I think if I am a little bit... Let's try it again, because if I'm a little bit more careful, I should be fine. What? Why are we doing that? I was very, very close. I'm not exactly sure when to do it, though, because the thing is he likes to fly down. He just likes to fly up after he attacks. I need him to not fly up, really. There we go. That does it, I think? Yes. Okay, so if I do it as he flames, we're good. Just straight up obliterate it? Yeah, it don't play around. It don't play around. That's a fire attack. Alright, now we should be doing no damage. Yep. So what is that? That's like a fifth. I don't even think that's a fourth. He's poisoned. That was good. I didn't mess it up that time. I could attack too, but I mean, it's not going to do that much damage. Now what are we going to do? Yes, thank goodness it procced. I was like, I think I missed, but no. More damage is more damage. True. Alright, we should stop doing damage here in a second. Yep. So we have used half of our mana, and he's under half. But I think that's what messes me up if I try to attack him early. Yep, it is. And he just killed me instantly. Ugh, it's so hard to do because if he doesn't do a fire attack and he randomly decides to fly up, he dodges the poison. Dang it, dude. He's just barely getting out of it, too. It's like a split second, and it's enough to get him out of it. I just kind of want to beat him with poison. I could definitely attack with a dagger. Like I said, this is only... We're just trying to beat him with a few bosses, so... But it'd be kind of fun to do. Okay, he is poisoned now. Now here's the thing. Technically casting more should add more damage, but I'm not sure. Let me try it. I don't think it works that way with poison mist or poison gas. Maybe. It looks like it's getting faster. We'll try it this way. We'll try to just activate it whenever we can and see if that works. I don't know. It does seem faster on my end. Problem is, he might run out of poison here soon. Oh, it's still applied. Ah, see, he missed it. Oh no, he's in it. He's in it. How? Okay, so this strategy I don't think worked. I think I wasted too many mists just adding up the poison damage. It definitely took him down faster, but... he's a little punk. fine. I think I got him poisoned. No, see, I don't know what's going on. He's randomly not getting poisoned. That was definitely 2 casts, and it didn't work. Let's see if this is enough damage. It shouldn't be, but we can hope. There's no way it's enough, though. No way. Poison gas, fart spray, same thing, right? Yeah, same thing. Yep, he got away again, dude. We have enough damage. He's just screwing me. I literally have enough damage. He's just screwing me, man. It's crazy. Good old Kraken Dragon. Has to be a pain in the butt. Maybe if he just didn't fly, you know? Maybe if he could not do that. Bye-bye. Get down on the ground so I can poison you. I have to wait for a fire attack. That's literally the only option. That opening might be possible, but like it's so tight. There's no way. Okay, screw this. It's not working. I don't know what's happening. I genuinely don't know what's happening. It's not working. There's just random times where he's not getting poisoned for some reason. Well, that was a cool idea that went down the drain for some reason. I have no idea what's happening. It just will not kill him. So I need a mana potion. How do I get a mana potion? Court Sorcerer's Ears were an option. And Split Swordsman were as well. The hitbox, he must just be flying right outside of it. You know, like his main body's probably the hitbox and the head is not counting or something. After all the farming we did the other day, I didn't want to do this, but it's whatever. Because they never drop the item. That's what sucks. But I can't do it without mana potions. We already saw that. I don't know what to do now. Kinda... Boom, 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 boom. The incantation thing sounds cool, but I don't know. It's going to require a lot of farming. It may be better just go melee. They do die to poison, though. I need you to die, please. I beg of you, sir. Nothing. They never drop anything. This drop is so painful. Poison? No poison. Okay. No poison again. Yeah, see, it must be hitbox. Like, is their head not doing it? Yeah, because see, you got poison that time. These guys drop like 1,000 salt, though. I could get a mana potion from that way, potentially. Woo! Yeah, they do. What the heck? Okay, let's see how much I need. I should be at least close. Most of the time when you go into the magic tree, it's like right around the corner. Yeah, I have the Kismet. I don't think I have the Bright Coral on, though. I should put that on. There's one. Boom. I have a mana potion now. Ta-da! See, if I have salt, I can actually upgrade it. I was trying to get the salt from the boss to get it, but he is just getting out of my range enough to not die from poison. I was trying to make this like a really, really easy run. I might still be able to pull it off. Because with poison gas, like, it's brain dead easy to use. And the other incantation should be the same way, but it might have more casting costs. I'm not sure. Okay, are we ready this time? Let's take off all the stuff I don't need. You will die! One way or another. Why are we flying so much, though? I feel like the first run we had, he didn't fly too much. Already messed it up. Why? Just poison already. There we go. I think if you're hitting him with poison, it might count as attack. He doesn't seem to fly as much when he's actually poisoned. That's kind of weird. That was close. Again, he gets out of the poison for some reason. Even though I hit him twice. It's weird. Must be the flame breath attack. Like he's just out of it or some reason. Okay, I don't know how much you get back from this. It should be enough. That did not hit me, bro. Let's pretend. Okay. I mean, he's just being a complete and total jerk. He will not let me poison him. That first run we had was so perfect, and then they just decided no after that. I did get him this time, though. How much do I have? So using bluegrass, I can get almost back up to full, actually. That's pretty good. I think the poison's about to run out right about now, because he's about halfway. Yeah, it just ran out. So I have almost a full bar here. See, because he keeps flying over my head. That's the problem. If he flies behind me, it doesn't work. I don't know what he's doing. He's flying so far away. This'll do it. This'll do it. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, we got him. Yeah, I think you're right, though. If I cast it on the ground when he does the fire, I think it actually activates easier. And now he's not poisoned. Why are we looking that way, you idiot? Come on, bro. Play! Do the thing! Nope, there's like 5 casts down the drain. There's a 6th cast down the drain. Hey, 7 casts. I just screwed myself, so. Now I'm definitely not going to be able to do it. What the heck? That's brutal. Okay. I think he's confused. I'm going to be honest with you. I think he's just having a bad day, dude. Like, his brain is just turned off. He is all over the place. See, he's flying behind me. He never does that. That's why I've been missing this whole time. For some reason, he's flying behind me instead of in front of me. I knew something was going on. He did it. Almost did it again. I have to wait for him to play. He's giving up right now. Can we do some fire breath, please? Nope, not that one. Oh, there's a cast that got wasted. That should do it, though. It's right on him. Nope. Why not? Whatever. Cool, dude. Cool. The last time I killed him with poison gas, this went way better. There's another cast gone down the drain. What is happening, bro? The RNG that I'm getting is literal garbage, and I don't understand why. What did I do? Like, did I do something bad to the game? Please, just tell me. Still didn't proc. Bruh! What the freak, dude? I can't make this up. It didn't proc like 15 times in a row. They wasted my entire second mana potion. That is so stupid. I was incredibly close the first time, and then he just won't let me get poisoned. Or let me poison him, my bad. Freaking RNG. I can't believe it. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Okay, there's one cast. Two casts. Because I think it's yeah, there we go. So I don't think I actually have to, like, time it very close to each other. I just have to hit him with it. Let's do another one, make that poison go a little bit faster. There we go. He said, can you believe it, Sheen? I cannot. I'm dumbfounded. That's a little bit better. That lasted a lot longer and did a lot more damage. So if I can get 3 off, that is the way to go for sure. That is the way to go for sure. He's just flying so much today. There's one cast. There's 2 casts. There's about to be 3. I got him poisoned. Let's do a 4th one. See if it's faster. Okay. That's better. That's what I'm talking about. Where has this been the whole time? Yeah, dude. Melting him. Keep going. Keep going. Yeah. Now it stopped. Wow. Okay, way better. So now we got a full thing of FP. Or mana, whatever you want to call it. And he's basically got no health. It's his second phase moveset is what it is. The second phase moveset has him jump out of the poison aura. And I think that's what it's making it take longer. I got him though. He should die now. That was an insane amount of effort. But we managed to do it, boys. It actually happened. Finally! Okay, first boss dead. That gives us the wall jump brand. I think the only brand we don't need is the red bar. Thank you. Is there anything that requires red bar? No. Like the mid game has red bars, but that's it. Totem brand. Do I need that? I think I need that. Go back down here. You do need the totem brand. So I have to go kill Kraken, right? Ronin requires red bar. Yeah, but you don't have to fight Ronin is the thing. about suck it? How about that? Alright. Horn. Now we go to Kraken. So we have to do both of the Krakens, which is fine because we can get to him from here anyway. We need the green key, and then that'll give us all that jazz. So, I think what we want to do is up magic. Here we go. Now we can use the next incantation. And then... Let me just pump some magic really quick. Ooh, actually, wait a minute. Is this class 1 or class 2? Ta-da! Another mana potion. Boom. Nice. So 4 heals, 2 mana potions, and we gotta go the long way. Yeah, I think Ronan might be the only one, right? He's the only boss locked behind red bar. And we either defeat Bloodless or we defeat... No, I think we have to defeat, We'll do Drag King instead of Bloodless, probably. It'll be easier, at least. And I need a heal. Ooh. Actually, incantations don't use that, I don't think. So I don't really need that. This guy should be cakewalk after the dragon, though. Dragon, I think, has probably an extra quarter of HP. Oh, and he is insta-poisoned, too. But I can't dodge soon enough. That's a pain. Really? There we go. Oh yeah, 1 cast I think was all I needed. He probably would have died from that. Ta-da! How goes the low boss run? It was tricky there for a second, 6. I was getting destroyed by the dumb dragon. But I got him now. So we'll skip past Jester. I guess I didn't need to skip into the castle the entire time. I was thinking I did for some reason. Dragon Dew is Dragon Dew. Yes, sir. I needed an extra mana thing, and then he still was being goofy, but, grab that. Grab that. As much magic as we can get, because I know that the next incantation will obliterate if I have a lot of magic. Nope. 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 See you later. What is that? Is that a cleric? I don't think I need that. And... there we go. Now we can talk to the Jester. Might have to quit to the main menu first. I don't know what I did. He's not giving it to me, though. And go back to this guy. There it goes. Yeah, it was acting like I already had it. Alright, now that we have that, we'll go up. I was gonna say, I knew I was doing something weird there. That was definitely the way to fix it. Who did we kill so far? Both of the Krakens. So we killed the Kraken Cyclops and the Worm. I think all of the Krakens are required. That sucks. That sucks. You know, I don't like you. What run is this now? It's gone. Lofty, we are doing the minimal bosses run. Based on my own knowledge. So I don't know if there's ways to skip certain bosses, but based on my own knowledge, we're going to try and beat it with the lowest bosses possible. Alright, so that is the totem brand I needed for this area. Why? Why are we all here? See ya. Okay, now we're in the red halls, and now we are here to grab our new item. Yeah, Mal, Pirate, and Tree are gonna be ones we skip for sure. We do not need to do any of those three for sure. I messed up the Jester. I must have messed him up by going and doing this first. Ta-da! Unholy death from heaven. This is a joke, right? How are they even throwing those down there? It's like through the wall. Okay, so take this off, that off. We'll replace this. How much is the cost? Yeah, so we're gonna put on... There's a item behind Jester that could solve that problem. Let me see something else. I might not need it. I forgot to buy horns, too. That's okay. Alright, I'm trying to think of what I want to do. So... Do I want to try and use the non-elemental thing? I could get more damage out of it, probably. What happens when the meter fills up? I could show you. I gotta spend my gold first. I'm pretty sure it just kills you. Maybe not an insta-kill, but it does like a percentage of your health, I think. Yeah, Jester is skipped as well. I think I have a guide. Which should be fine. So what have we done so far? Kraken Cyclops, Kraken Dragon. Now we have to do Third Lamb. Now we're good on those for the run. Travel back over to... Where is it at? Is it Bandit's Pass? Probably. Now that we're here... Boom. Amplifies elemental magic, but also amplifies elemental imbalance. Is ineffective if paired with the ring that nullifies elemental balance. Which I did not pick up. So we are good. There you go. It does a amount of your health. Now, I'm not sure if I can even use this, is the thing. It might be better to go get the other one. I'm going to teleport over there, too. I just wanted to see. It's kind of aggressive for this playstyle. The way you're supposed to use it is like lightning, then fire, lightning, then fire. But I only have lightning, so maybe we stick with the other one. Lightning on land. We got poison, though. We'll be fine. We'll be okay. Shoot. Where'd I go? Over here. Jester. Been reading up on Dragon's Dogma DLC, and I'm getting impatient, man. Yep. How about Link of Fire instead? Okay, we are good to go now. I need you to move out of the way, bird brain. Okay. Why'd he jump where he just shot where I was going? What? This man's crazy. Well, I should be able to do it on that low. We'll find out. I've never used lightning on him. I assume it's pretty bad, but... I think the big knights are probably weak to lightning, yes. Why is this guy here? Anyone want to explain that to me real quick? One cast. Two cast. Two casts. Stunk. It's fine. We got the red grass. Probably gonna jump here in a second. And third lamb is dead. Third lamb kind of looks at your lightning and says, "Is that it?" Yeah. What's up, Twilight? So, the third boss would be third lamb, which is convenient. The fact it can tank this many lightning storms is kind of insane. Yeah, dude, I mean, lightning storm is completely busted, so it is pretty insane to see that. Okay, now I have to go the roundabout way, I think, to get above them. I need a file. If I did this correctly, which I think I did. Ooh, he's in a bad location. I had to take that file or I'm gonna die when I get over here. Oh, I killed the ones underneath, too. There we go. Technically don't need Dart Brand. We do or we don't. Okay, so there's two things we can do. We can kill Bloodless, and then we don't need the Dart Brand. Or we can kill Dry King, and then we don't need to kill Bloodless. Because we can go around him. And I think the way we want to do it is we want to kill Dry King, because then we don't have to kill Coveted either. But if we do Bloodless, then we do have to do Coveted. So... I think we're probably just going to go ahead and grab the Dart Brand anyway. One Storm updated class fixes. Is now proper synergy with some of Iggy's mods, and Bard is in effect and ready to use. Oh, Bard is? Sweet. That sounds awesome. Awesome, man. That's cool. Updates are always fantastic. I like that. Whoa, how many level ups did I just get? 8! Okay, so is my, like, line of thought following for everyone else? We don't need to do Dry King, but I'm pretty sure we can go underneath and go through Pitchwoods. But you can't go through Pitchwoods without the Dart Brand, I don't think. In my head, it makes sense. Let's see what happens in real life, though. I've been wrong before. You're a piece of garbage. I hope you know that. I hope you know that you and all your scaly buddies, pieces of garbage. What's the premise of this run? Only require bosses? Yeah, I'm trying to beat as little bosses as possible. And... we beat the chef run already, so we came up with just a random quick one to do that I knew I could finish today. Ta-da! Stagger Charm. Increased stagger damage. I was told by Zeph that for whatever reason, Lightning Storm does actually use that, so as long as it's on your weapon. We're about to find out. Need to buy another torch. I'm gonna run out fast. What about the dagger jump? That is a good question. Is that possible? Let me try. Okay, that was blocked off, so we gotta go all the way around the ziggurat. I don't know. I've never tried that before. I feel like no, but maybe it is. We'll try it. We'll try it for the sake of trying it, but I feel like you need the Dart Brand to get past Pitchwoods for some reason. You never know. The dagger flip is pretty freaking far. Right now we have Kraken Cyclops, Kraken Worm, And third lamb. If I can manage to skip this, this would be a massive skip. See, I just don't know if that's far enough. We'll find out, though. We're about to find out. So we go down, and then to the right. This way, right? Yeah. It was pretty close. I feel like no, but maybe? Maybe I didn't do it right. Come on, go down. Go down, game, please. Thank you. Alright, here's the first one. Die, bro! I hate you too! Oh, everything sucks. Okay, and I need to cure that. They actually don't do that much poison, though. Well, I made the first one. Made the second one. You have to get as close to the edge as possible. Made it. Bro, why won't this one die? Okay. Made that one too. You basically have to, what I messed up the first time was you have to extend the normal attacks. You basically don't normal attack right away. Alright, this should be the last really long one. Now we have to do the bridge part, I think. Oh, nope, there's another one. Made it. There's a lot more of these, because with the dart brand, you just, like, jump past over and over. You don't even think about it. Hopefully they didn't aggro. They did. I need all my stamina, that's the thing. Okay, here we go. Here's the part I don't know about. Woo! Oh, that was so freaking close. Did anybody else see me almost fall? Okay, this is the last really far one. Made it. Alright. Oh, that would suck to die now, wouldn't it? That is technically impossible, I think. So we have to actually jump down to fight these guys. Because you have to do that with the dark brand. Okay, they're dead. That should be all three of them. I think there's only three. Ruined temple. And now we have Witch. So Witch and Unskinned are unskippable, I'm pretty sure. What's up, Lone? The chef run is completed. This run is going pretty good, though. Try and get to that right there. About the coveted? Yeah, we don't need coveted. We skipped them. That's pretty impressive. I can't believe that I made that jump. That jump was hard, dude. A couple of those longer ones. Yeah, coveted is gone, though. We just passed them. Let's see how poison does here. Let's try lightning storm first. Let's see how much damage it does, and then we'll swap the poison, see if we can use the extra. Oh yeah, we're good. Okay, it doesn't stagger her, which I was hoping it would. Okay, it's gonna be a tough one. Without the dart brand, this fight is immensely more difficult. Oh, the mobility is, it's halved, at least. Okay. I was thinking it would stagger her more than it did, and for some reason it did one time, and then the second time it didn't. We're gonna try poison. If it takes only one cast to poison her, it's worth it. At least have that doing damage over the time. Okay, yeah, that was worth it. Yeah, she's bad RNG. She can't spam that attack. That attack is not dodgeable if she does 3 of them in a row. 2 of them, I barely got away, but 3 of them, that's not even dodgeable. Why did she do that in the first place? The poison definitely helped. It wasn't like crazy damage or anything, but it was something. Easy to get off, too. He said you died, FYI. Yeah, thanks. I mean, literally 0 effort to get that to go on there. So I have to dodge into her melee to dodge that attack. This does enough damage, but it's tricky to use. Can't beat the wrong place at the wrong time. There we go, the perfect run. That was more like it. go level up, because I might die to fall damage here. I don't know how to get over this quite yet. Which is tough on NG+. I got a character that's stuck on her, and I've already beaten everyone else available at that point. She is a just brutal boss, honestly. Yeah, Lightning Storm is easily the most broken thing in the entire game. There's no doubt about it. It is the ultimate cheese. Boom. 34 magic, 3 potions. That's why I was saying if we can go, you know, if we can kill the dragon with just the poison mist, I'll be able to easily just kind of hop over. Didn't even know this was a boss? Heck yeah, dude. Yeah, this is actually a required one. It's later in, pretty late in the game. Made it. Okay, where's my... There it is. Pre-nerfed Dragon's Breath makes Storm look weak. Oh, really? I'd argue Poison Mist is the most broken thing in the game. Being able to poison the immune can't be denied. That's true. I don't know. It's really good, but I still think this one just does more damage. Like, the DPS of it, even on bosses resistant to lightning, is crazy. We'll have to see how it does against Scourge, though, because Scourge is, like, basically immune to lightning. He isn't, but he's really close. That was the wrong item. So you do actually need the wall jump brand. The vertigo brand is the only one that I was trying to get around, but you have to get it to get past the worm, because you can't unlock that door without it. There we go. Put that right underneath me. I couldn't even see it. Come on, head rush me. Oh, don't you dare kill me right now. I will actually be peeved. That's a weird attack to spam. She almost got me. She almost got me with that little wave thing she did there. That was really close. Alright, how do I want to do this? Let me go... Let's see if I can get it through this way. I don't know. Used to be a ladder glitch that allowed you to phase through walls, which would have allowed you to get more bosses. Really? Huh. That's crazy. I messed it up, so I stopped halfway through. Nailed it. Ooh, it's higher. Made it. The dagger flip is so ridiculous, dude. It's the only thing that allows you to get to anywhere in the game without the dart brand. Alright, here we go. Level 45. So the damage numbers are light years ahead on Storm, but just the fact that the game said nah. Yeah, Mist might be a little bit more broken per se. That's fair. Let's see. We're gonna need a lot of damage out of this, unfortunately. $42. That should be enough. Do I have a guide? No, I don't. Oh well. That's all it takes. Dagger flip. The dagger is OP. Yeah, I'm kind of worried for his resistances, but I know I have poison in the back pocket just in case. So, Forgotten King is a skippable boss always. He said, who needs Dartbrand? Nobody. Let's try and poison him first, because I know he's pretty weak to it. He also doesn't move, so it should be easy to do. Instantly melee attacked. That was super awesome. It's doable. Wrong thing. Ah, tried to jump because Zeph said you could jump over it and it was the melee attack. Melee attack is the only one I can't exploit, and it's the only one he's doing. He does have less lightning resist, and he killed me because of that. That's crazy. He does have less lightning resist in this. I don't know what happened with his AI, but he was firing the wrong direction, and then he flipped as soon as I attacked him. The damage is definitely low, but it's not as bad as it used to be. He used to have like 1,000 resist. I think he only has 600 now. We can use poison, though. Poison may be the better way to go. Stagger doesn't really benefit me at all. That's the problem. Yeah, see, okay, Stagger actually hurts you in this fight. I was testing that there. It actually makes it so that his attack lands on your head. You gotta do it after he jumps. For whatever reason, is forcing out his melee attack, which is odd. Do something I can work with there. Too close to that, and I can't get away from it either. Dragon is hard under normal circumstances. This is really hard. Yeah, it still clips you. I don't know how far I need to go to get away from it. Because if you're too far away, it still hits you from the bottom side. It's like a sweet spot in the middle ground. I'm still not sure if I should go poison or lightning. Like, poison seemed like it took too long, unfortunately. After the first cast, it took like 3 casts to get it back on. It's a little bit safer, I think. He said it wouldn't stand in the enemy attack. That's a good idea, yeah. Genius idea. Right there's the sweet spot. Okay, I'm increasing the poison. Should go a little bit faster. Right about there. Now the poison is cooking. I don't know how you dodge that. It's such an annoying attack. I know you can dodge it by doing that, but it's not doing it fully. It's only halfway dodging it, unfortunately. Oh, if I get a little bit further out. I was thinking... poison again? Oh, I just need to be further away. Okay. Maybe I was just being a little too cautious. Is he still poisoned? Yeah, he is. There we go. That was a hard fight. I have not fought the dragon and had it be that difficult in a while. That was tough. Do I need the level ups from that? I'll go get them, I guess. It's not that big a deal. Okay, teleport back to Dome. That was a pretty tough fight. Mainly because I was messing up that range attack. I don't know why I was doing that. I know how to dodge it. Level 50, let's go. And that'll put us at about... Let's see... 46 magic. I mean, I leveled willpower like twice, but pretty much we went max into magic. Almost got up to 50 too. Dagger will forever be my favorite weapon. Heck yeah. I mean, with its ability to jump stuff like that, I don't blame you. I don't blame you at all. Alright, I gotta heal through that. So how many bosses was that? That was the double Krakens, the third lamb, the witch, and then this guy. So that's 5. So Nameless is gonna be the 6th boss, sounds like. Out of 21, not bad. I really thought I could skip the Cyclops for some reason. But I wasn't able to. Oh, unskinned, you're right. So 7. Yeah, 7. I can't get the checkpoint. Huh. Now, the challenge of this one, Vincent, was just see how many bosses we could beat. Or see how few bosses we could beat. Before beating the game. Okay, 2 of those. This is gonna be scary, dude. If the lightning, like, kicks in and starts doing its job, we should be fine. But we'll see. Poison him. Ooh, poison is busted on him. I didn't realize he died so quickly to poison. Staggered him. You can stagger him with lightning, but I have to be in close range to use it. That's the disadvantage. Oh, shoot. Completely forgot that was an attack. Gonna walk into it, do a little bit more damage. Okay, we're looking pretty good. Yeah, you can pretty much stagger him out of every attack he does. Bro, when he's doing the sword attack every time, which is like the best one. Love it. $500 lightning resist has bro laughing. Is that how much he has? No way. There you go. Unless there's a skip I don't know about, that's the fewest bosses you could beat the game in. Unless there's a skip I don't know about. I'm not sure. How about that lightning damage, though, dude? What the heck? It's 500 in every element. 50 to slash, 0 to blunt. Gotcha. Gotcha. Poison just doesn't care about resistances is the thing. How many bosses did you beat? Okay, so we got Kraken Cyclops, which was for the green key. No, was for the Vertigo brand. We had to have the Vertigo brand to get past Castle of Storms. Then we had Kraken Worm, which we did first, technically. That was... Kraken Worm was to get out of Castle of Storms. Then we had... Third Lamb. That was to get the Hardlight brand to get out of Dome. Then we had... After that was Witch, which was the 4th boss. Unskinned was the 5th boss. Dragon was the 6th boss. And then Nameless was 7. So 7 bosses in total. 7 bosses, and the only thing we had to struggle with was the... I mean, there's a couple of points where we struggled. Like, Witch was hard. The Dragon was the hardest, because I was trying to kill it with poison. You could just not kill him with poison, though. Kraken Worm is supposed to be... There's supposed to be, like, a jump you can do, but I've never been able to figure it out. I think that was patched out. Unless there's another way to do it. You used to be able to do, like, a long jump. But I think they patched long jumping. From what I remember. On the wiki, Worm is apparently listed optional, according to my brother. Huh. Yeah, I don't know of a way to skip him. That'd be cool to find out, though. I bet you Backlogs would know. Or Zeph. Zeph probably knows. Yeah, long jump doesn't work on enhanced mode, right? And... an hour and 44. Not bad. Long jumping allowed you to skip 90% of the game. No wonder they removed it, or at least... yeah. You could still long jump, but you can only do it when an elevator is moving. Like, if an elevator is going down, for whatever reason, when you jump off of it, it long jumps you. But... you have to be, like, dodging... you could still do it on those, but that's it. Hour 44, level 50. That's pretty cool. Bet you could do that. I mean, it took me a while because I had to try to figure out where I was going, and I think the Kraken worm took me literally like an hour. He took me forever. Dude was a pain. Whoa! Stamina, dude. Calm down. And there you have Salt and Sanctuary's easy mode. Poison Mist, Lightning Storm, the two most broken things in the game. The thing is, the crazy thing about them is that two-handed sword, just like regular gameplay of two-handed sword, still manages to match the power output. Because basically what you're getting with this is you're getting power, but you're not getting, like, you're not getting anything with ease of use, you know? It's still hard to pull it off. You have to have mana potions, things like that. Two-handed sword, just press the X button over and over. Bet you could shave a whole hour off that? Oh, I bet you could. Absolutely. What you would do is you would start Cleric, probably. I believe Cleric has a dagger. Cleric also has the mace and the holy pages, which would obliterate the dragon. You wouldn't even need to get Poison Mist, probably. If you're trying to speedrun it. There is the dagger flip to skip the Kraken, but you might need to flip elsewhere in the run. Right. That's what we were doing. So I used the dagger flip and I got into the dragon, the worm. I went and fought him, and then I realized I couldn't get past the worm. Because unfortunately I needed the Vertigo brand. So I had to go back and kill him to get the Vertigo brand. And that let me get outside. Because after you kill the worm, there's like a Vertigo you have to go up to get to the lever, which I didn't know about. I was hoping we could get past it, but nope. My lightning is stronger. Ha ha ha. My lightning is king. I couldn't believe that we could get past the dart brand. For some reason, I was thinking the dart brand was going to be required, but it wasn't. We just dagger flipped. Dagger flip be crazy, dude. Wonder what the most reverse order of bosses you could do? Well, you already seen you could get down to, like... where'd you go? You could go all the way down to Witch. And what, 4 bosses? 3 bosses? So then you could go backwards from there. I used the wrong potion. Whoops. Yeah, that would be kind of weird, like complete backwards order. I want to see how much this does to the worm. I already know it does a lot, but like I want to see it again. I love killing worm with lightning. This is the latest boss you could do first. Worm is it. You can't get past Castle of Storms. So it'll probably have to be Worm. Castle of Storms actually has like a lock to gates that you cannot get past. See, because you need this brand from her. Now, there used to be a skip over here. Let me see if I can find it. The one that I've seen so far is basically what you used to be able to do. Or you still can in classic mode. Beat the game in reverse order. It would be funny. You come up here and jump. And then basically, I think it's like this platform here, you do what's called the long jump, which is you dodge and you jump at the same time. And it would launch you over to her. But long jumping is not possible. That's the only way I know to get to her. Now, it's weird that you can't, like, jump on this, because this looks jumpable. Oh, I guess we don't have the wall jumper. No, duh, that's what we're trying to get. And, you do need the wall jump brand for, like, later on in the game. For sure. I'm trying to think of another way to... You know what? I might have just figured it out. I don't know if this works, but I might have just figured it out. I hope I did. If it doesn't work, I'm gonna die. Okay, so see this here? I feel like we could dagger flip to that and not die to the fall damage. The problem is I need Kraken out of the way. So you might be able to kill the Cyclops. Or avoid killing the Cyclops. Dragon might be the first thing you have to kill. Let's try. Because that's the only Vertigo brand that's required past that point. There are no Vertigo brands after that. Sit down, son. This is what it looks like when you're weak to lightning. And also you have a spell that you can't get before this boss. Because you have to beat him to get the spell. Okay, so now we have the wall jump brand. He said, wait, I blinked to do it again. Yeah, my bad, my bad. That man was out of here. There's your wall. There's your jump right there. You used to be able to do that on a platform. So... Oh, I didn't make it. It's too far. Yeah, I don't know how you'd skip this one this one vertigo point right here. This is it. This is literally the only part. Ah, it's just slightly too far. Oh, dang, bro. He didn't get staggered. What the heck? This man is on something. So, I don't know. I don't know if you'd be able to skip that, but... how do I get out of here? Do I have to walk back? I do. Oh, it doesn't cast on the elevator? That's hilarious. It must not know where to cast the lightning. This thing is beautiful. So yeah, this is where we were. We were stuck right here, and I was like, oh crap, I can't actually do anything, because I need, need the vertigo brand. So I guess skipping that is not really helpful. What's up, Brioma? How's it going? What's going on? Nothing much. We are just wrapping up a quick run here. Just goofing off in a G+ for a little bit. That was a lot of fun, by the way. Beat the game that fast? That's pretty cool. So we're converting Sheen to SNS speedrunning. Yeah, everyone always asked me, they were like, oh, Sheen, you should do an outward speedrun. And I was like, why, dude? This game I could see is speedrunning. It's got that Metroidvania type of, like, platforming. They could just, like, skip stuff and do really quick. So it makes sense. But, like, a long-term RPG, I'm like, I don't have a reason to skip it. This thing does not work in a cave. Like, it wants to work, but it doesn't. It tries its best and fails. How fast did you beat it? Well, I didn't do it very quickly. It was 1 hour and 47. Because it wasn't actually a speed run. I was just trying to see, like, what route I could take to do the least amount of bosses. But I beat it in only 7 bosses. Hours made for experiencing. It's not good for speedrunning. Yeah, exactly. This game, you could definitely easily speedrun. Very easily do that. Still not a bad time for the game? No, I mean, hour 47 was about close. What I beat it in with backlogs the other day? It was hour 27, I think, was my fastest. I think he beat it in 1 hour and 22. I think he was 7 minutes ahead of me or something like that. Or 5 minutes ahead of me. Ta-da! That was fighting every boss, including a fathomless skill. Yeah, that was a pretty fun run, dude. You done a pacifist run, trying to do all the minions? I have not. That I have not done. I know Backlogs did a pacifist run back in classic mode. It should be both easier and harder, because Garge got his resistances reduced, but there's a couple bosses that got their HP increased, so Karstraw and Stench should both be harder. But I mean, minions should deal with it pretty well, I think. Run where you do all the NPC quests? I thought about 100% run. Like, you know, those kind of videos where like 100% the game. Basically, with this one, it's just NPC quests because everything else is defeat a boss. So you'd have to defeat all the bosses and do the NPC quests, pretty much. I'd have to check. No, you might have to do Creed stuff, too. I think you have to max a Creed or something like that. Could make for a fun video, though. Watch this guy get wrecked, bro. Watch him get absolutely destroyed. Aw, the poor baby wants to do something. This is for earlier. With my iron pot run. Destroyed my chef. Oh, crap. You shall pay. Passives run where you have a co-op teammate and you can only heal while your buddy fights. Oh. Now, you know what would be cool about that, though, is you could try the revive spell. I actually talked to Zeph about that the other day. You could try out the revive spell. If they happen to die, just bring them back to life. Never been able to try it, but it sounds cool. What's the next run we're doing? I don't even remember. Oh, Tachi run. We have the Tachi and the one-handed axe up on the docket lists. Which will be... Tachi run will be Thursday. Tomorrow we have a demo to try out. Tomorrow and Wednesday. I docketed 2 days because I enjoy the demo. Any Creed but Dark? I know Dark Creed is the easiest, but it's just repetitive. True. That's true. I mean, technically most of them are repetitive. You're just fighting different enemies. I get what you're saying, though. What demo? It's called... Forgot the name of it. Rogue Blight. It's on Steam. You can actually check it out right now. The demo comes out the 4th, but I got early access to it. I've been playing it the last couple of days. It is a Sultan Sanctuary inspired roguelite, and it is freaking fun. Really, really fun. I was pleasantly surprised. You never know what you're going to get with a demo. He said Lightning Storm is absurd. Lightning Storm is dumb, bro. What do you mean? This thing is crazy. That's what I like about games, though. Like RPGs and stuff. You find something this overpowered and you're like, hey, it's pretty good. That's the fun part, is finding the absurd power. Just glad they never nerfed it to crap. I hate when games nerf stuff, dude. I hate it so much. I'd be like if they went into Outward and they were like, you know what's too overpowered? Blood Turret. Let's just make it do no stagger damage. Okay, now it's freaking worthless. Modern nerfing. There you go. False Jester. Okay. I was gonna say, this one might be harder, because I don't know if I can actually hit him. Ooh, and he's, like, not taking good damage, either. Not very big. He's not a big target. Just got the last key for Rust and Vengeance. Took me, like, 10 hours. Oh, dang. I mean, it's not easy to do at all. It was a very confusing quest. You don't know what you're doing. telling me my guy still didn't dodge? What a piece of work, bro. What a piece of work. I'm gonna try poison, because that is not doing any damage. I don't know if he has lightning resist. I don't think he does. Well, no, he has to, because it's not actually hitting me. He's just not a very big target, so... Kind of a little bitty guy. Confused, though? Yeah, no, that quest is very confusing, trust me. First time me and my brother did it, we were lost. Bro does your entire HP bar on NG+. That is insane. And you can't dodge it, because incantations take just slightly too long. Poison mist, though? Woo! It is bonkers. Look at that poison go, huh? Uh-oh. Ready? I'm gonna lightning him. I'm gonna wait till he's low. Got him. Yeah, these two things together, they're pretty fun. They're a little bit fun. That's what I'm gonna say. I think the real power in Lightning Storm is just a mass amount of hitboxes combined with the large character model of bosses. Yeah, most bosses are very big. Most of the challenging ones, anyway. At least they have big models. Like, they might not be actually that large, like, tall, per se, but they might be, you know, have a large hitbox. Alright, ladies and gentlemen. That is all I have planned for today. Got 2 runs. One of them was just a really fast one. Next time, we will do a Tachi run. But like I said, that'll be on Thursday. Tomorrow, we're playing a game called Rogue Blight. It's a demo. Comes out the 4th if you want to try it. It's on Steam. But I'll be showing it off tomorrow, so you know what you're getting into if you're going to try it out. GG's. Catch you later, Blue. Catch you later, Slash. Thanks, guys, for enjoying. It was fun. So needlessly epic. Yeah. Hope you had a good time. I did. I'll be working on some videos all week, but have a great December. Some unplanned fun, which is nice. Thanks for humoring the fans, Sheen. Once you get all your SNS runs, how about checking out some Amalur? I will check out Amalur. I've got it written down to mess with. I do want to check it out. Was that the game I have to play before I stream, though? Because didn't someone say it had, like, some type of content on it that I wouldn't be able to stream? I don't remember. I don't remember if it was that one or there was another game that people mentioned. But yeah, I'll check that one out for sure. I'm excited. Anyway, everybody, thanks for watching. Hope you have a good night, good day, whatever it is for you. You guys are the best. Catch you tomorrow. Peace out.